My name is Marilyn Santos, reporting for the Oak Leaf News outside the quad area of the Santa Rosa Junior College. And we're asking students what they think of climate change, what they're scared of, and how they will help the environment. Let's go see what they say.
I think that it's very terrible, and to make an impact on a larger scale, we need to enforce laws and have actual policy in place to prevent, the end of the world.
I think in our political climate that it needs to be taken seriously, because I don't want to be kind of in a place in where they say 12 years we have until we start seeing actual visible damage to our ecosystems and to our environment, to where some places might not just be hospitable to live anymore because either going to be completely under sea level at this point, covered in water, or it just lands maybe just too arid for us to survive here.
I believe in climate change, to start the question off. I think those that don't believe in it, they can be categorized by two groups of people. There's people who are ignorant. There are those who just are misinformed or uninformed and just don't know what climate change is, or they don't know the statistics surrounding it. And then there's people who are arrogant. There are those who are so set in their beliefs and choose not to recognize and believe the evidence that is surrounding them.
I think that climate change is a real thing, and at first actually I didn't really believe in it, or I wasn't really aware of it until I took a science class, and my professor really taught us that it's actually a real thing and it's happening, and it's changing the way our world or the planet is.
I think that it is a very real thing, and I feel like people we are trying to get more awareness up for it, but people just aren't really listening or not really doing anything about it, and I really think that it should be a bigger deal than people are making it out to be.
I think it's a very severe problem that we're having in our society, and it's something that our government should be taking a serious look at and considering the options to see how we can halt climate change.
Oh, I definitely am, yeah, because I always see these posts. I should definitely do more research, but I definitely see these posts that talk about oh, we only have this many years until the world is completely. I actually think we passed the mark for we can't save it anymore, because there's so much pollution in the air and stuff like that, and it freaks me out.
I'm most scared of it happening sooner than even the most smartest professionals can describe, because it's getting hot in a lot of places. So I'm not too versed on this. I just know that it is bad, and I do believe in climate change and global warming. It is a thing, and I just want nice weather and for my children to be able to live.
I guess literally not having a world to live on in the distant future, where we kind of not have to die off naturally, but die from just natural disasters.
It's kind of a scary thing, because I thought it wasn't real, or it's not that I didn't think it was real, I just wasn't aware of it, because a lot of people around me didn't talk about it until now. And I feel as human beings, we always wait till the last minute to fix something, and I feel we've waited super long to fix something that we can still fix, but it's not I feel people from back then, in the 60s or something, the 70s, 80s, they could have done something more to prevent a lot of things that's going on right now.
Definitely. I mean, scientists think that we have 1 year, maybe 2, to reverse it. That's very scary. And it's very scary for us, and it's very scary for the future generations that come.
Oh, let me tell y'all what I already do, because I recycle everything. I have a compost pile. I believe that knowledge is power, so if I see someone that's throwing something away in the garbage that's recycling, I'll stop them and I'll educate them on where that would end up as far as the ocean, which is where a lot of garbage ends up.
I'm trying to use water bottles, not the plastic ones, but the reusable ones. I try not to use plastic plates. I just try to not drive a lot. I try to minimize everything and to walk a lot. I like being in nature, so that's part of it too, and just kind of spreading the word too.
I should be doing a lot more, but I have a reusable water bottle. I try and recycle as much as I possibly can. I use trash cans. I carpool with my friends. I feel like the bigger businesses are the ones that should, make more change. Like we can as individuals, but I feel like big companies with factories and stuff are the ones that really need to step up their game.
What I'm doing for now is I try to walk more, so I try to use my car less. I try to do the recycling and then recycle bottles. I try not to use too many paper plates, not too many coffee cups. I use my own coffee cup and straws and things like that.
Actually, yes. So Student Government Assembly is working very hard right now to work with Guy Tillotson, who has been pushing for sustainability on this campus for years. We are creating a resolution to bring to the Board of Trustees to ban single-use plastics on this campus by 2023. The reason 2023 is because we realize that that's when the vendors on campus, specifically Fresh and Natural, will have to reevaluate their contracts. So if we give them up until 2023 and we add the stipulation that they have to remove all of their single-use plastic products or packaging from distribution, that gives them some time to figure that out and revisit their business policies. But also it sets the precedent for future that we are zero tolerance on plastic campus. It does mean that when we understand that we can't control off-campus products from coming in here, but just by reducing the amount available to students, you reduce the amount of likelihood that students are going to purchase those items. So another way we're also combating that is we're offering an alternative to just plastic straws, and we're offering pretty soon here. I just purchased the items, but we're going to be offering plastic straw bundles, reusable straw bundles I should say. So it's going to be 2 reusable silicone straws, a cleaner, and a kit for $3. And so we're going to be offering to students on campus, and for those who can't afford it, we'll be giving them out for free. So the goal is just to make this campus as sustainable as possible. We already have the water bottle refill stations across campus. We're hoping to add more. We're hoping to push for that. I mean, I think between that and the push for the elimination of single-use plastics on this campus, both with vendors and vending machines, I think that we can create a more sustainable campus.
SRJC students will be meeting September 20th at 9 a.m. in the quad, where they'll be walking towards the courthouse square at 11 a.m. where they will be rallying towards political change for climate change. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias to keep yourself informed with all our news. This is Marilyn Santos reporting live from Santa Rosa Junior College. Until next time.